Good morning, Facebook Live and Joslyn fans. I am Rebecca, the program director here at the Joslyn Center, and this is episode 72 of the Joslyn Variety Show. So today is Wednesday, which means we have Brain Health with Susan. First, we are going to do our warm-up with Veronica, and I want to thank everybody that played Bling and Bingo with us yesterday because we had a lot of fun. We have a brand new setup, and I think that it's working well, so quick reminder, if you haven't played bingo with us yet, then please join us on Tuesday afternoons at 2 o'clock here on Facebook Live for a very fun and rousing couple of games of bingo. Also, don't forget, today at 2 o'clock as well, we have another setting of our Technology Untangled, which is a Zoom program online where I teach you guys how to manage aspects of technology that you might not have tackled yet, like Zoom, or maybe get to know Facebook better, or learn to download music or podcasts, anything like that. So we are doing that on Wednesdays at 2, and then tomorrow morning is our Zoom chat group. So if you just want to socialize and meet some people, I think our topic this week is our hobbies and interests. So you guys can hear about my foster kittens and about my roller derby career. So if there's anything that you would like to, get on and chat and conversate with us on Thursday, that is at 9 o'clock. And I will have all this information available on our website. If you go to joslyncenter.org and to the calendar, then you can find a listing, a day-to-day listing of everything that we've got happening. If it's online, which is it's mostly online. But if you have any trouble using any of our online features, please give me a call because I'm happy to walk you through it. But I think now we're ready to warm up. Sound good?
Ready.
All right, let's warm up with Veronica, and then we will hang out with Susan for a bit.
Thank you again. Okay, everyone. All right, so let's just stand with your feet about hip width apart and check your posture so your shoulders are back and down. In fact, let's just start with some shoulder rotations and relax into a good standing form. Okay, so your shoulders are back and down. And as we do some warm-ups and just get our blood flowing in preparation for the information that Susan's going to share with you today, make sure your shoulders are down unless we shrug them on purpose. Okay, so we're going to reach out, up, out, and down. Out, up, out, and down. Now let's just make it one fluid movement. And there's 4 and 5. Keep your shoulders down. 6, 7, and 8. And while we're standing here, you've got a slight bend in your knee and engage your abdominals. It gives you a really strong foundation down here. I'm going to move forward a little bit so I don't hit my background. And we're going to do 2 circles back and 2 circles forward. And 2 circles back and 2 forward. Let's keep that going. This is a little trickier to keep your shoulders down, but do try to keep them down as we make big circles. And forward and back. Let's do 2 more, and then 1 more set. 2 forward and 2 back. Okay, good. Now let's bring the one arm up and down, and up and down, and on this side. So we're keeping our shoulders down and we're swinging our arm up until it's right overhead. And down. Oh, I went on the inside, or the outside. And 1 and 2, up, and 1 and 2. We're giving our shoulder joints some good warm up here. So we're practicing good posture as we're standing while we're doing these movements and giving these joints some good fluid moves. 1 more set, that side and this side. Okay. All right, so relax your legs. Let's start doing some marching in place. So your upper body should feel nice and loose. And we're going to get our lower body moving. Bring our heart rate up just a little bit. Get our blood flowing. And you know what's next? We're going to do our step and tap. So if you've been sitting a lot this morning, just get up and start moving anytime during the day. Always good to move. Even if you're standing still reading something, you could be tapping side to side. There we go. Okay, let's bring our arms back into it. We're going to go up, out, down. Slow our tap down just a little bit. Make sure you're breathing. Good. Okay. Now let's do our hamstring curls. That always feels good. It kind of gives you a stretch across the quadricep muscles and squeezes your hamstring muscles. And we'll bring our arms back, back. So if you turn to the side, I'm going to show you. You're really kicking those heels up there. And then for your upper body, you're squeezing your back muscles together as you're pulling back. And then as we did yesterday, we're going to change from squeezing to the back to squeezing front chest and your quadriceps. We're going to push out and kick. Careful of your balance if you're near a countertop, just in case. Good idea so you've got something to grab onto. Kick out, and really feel those chest muscles squeeze as you push out, like the air is really thick. You've got to push it out. Okay, good. All right, let's just take 3 good deep breaths. Ready? Inhale up and exhale. And 2 more breaths, and we will move on to our next segment. And there we go, and exhale. Okay, good job. Good warm-up, everyone. Have a good class.
Perfect. Thank you, Veronica. All right, so let's get all set up for Susan. Susan, how are you today?
Good. How you doing?
Good. All right, let's see here. Oops. Got a microphone. There we go. Hello, everyone. Okay, mask off, yay. Are you guys sick of these? The new normal. Okay, so my name is Susan Chomsky. My hair's a little attached. And I work at the Joslyn Wellness Center. I teach Brain Boot Camp, and we're having a new class starting today from 1 to 3, and it's 2 weeks long. We'll be starting another one, I think, the beginning of August, so if you're interested, call. It's a really interesting class. It's good. So I teach Brain Boot Camp. I do one-on-one problem solving, so if you have any issues you want to talk about, including anything from Brain Boot Camp. I do a grief recovery class that right now has been on hold, but if you're interested in that, you can give me a call. I also teach aging mastery, and that's on hold. So we have a few things on hold, but we do have the problem solving and one-on-one therapy. So does anyone know who the fastest learners are? Can you guess? It is babies and children. And why do they learn so quickly? Because they're curious. So if you can think about being curious for the topic I'm going to talk about today, that'd be great, because that would already start your brain moving and energy going. And the exercise was great with Veronica because you already have your body parts moving, so now we're going to get your brain cells moving. So the topic today is antioxidants. What are they? I'm sure you've heard them, you've maybe seen them, actually even in the grocery store, eat your antioxidants, and you're going, well, I could maybe if I knew what they were. And why do we need them? So that's what we'll talk about today. So antioxidants are substances that prevent or slow the damage to cells caused by free radicals. And we'll talk about free radicals in a minute. They're unstable molecules that the body produces as a reaction to environment and other pressures. So they're normal reaction, normal thing that you need, and they are sometimes called free radical scavengers. So we need them. Now, what are free radicals?
So free radicals are molecules created by the body's reactions that occur to produce energy and other substances. So just living, right now, sitting in your seat or standing up, you're producing free radicals. And we're always producing them, just breathing, living. So we need to counterbalance the free radicals with antioxidants. So it's always a balancing game. So the free radicals are molecules that lack electrons. That's more a little chemical thing. So they search the body for healthy cells and steal the electrons, modifying or killing the cells as a result. So they're doing bad things, but remember, we could do good things to counteract them. So this process is called oxidation, which causes oxidative stress. So you may have heard that you have too much oxidative stress in your body. This leads to tissue damage, disease, and aging. So not good stuff. Free radicals production requires more nutrients. So that's where the antioxidants come in, because we can counterbalance the free radicals with antioxidants. So antioxidants is really not the name of a substance, but it's a range of what substances can do. So, like your mitochondrial activity, that is your energy production, and we're always using energy, so it's always just going on. So it's a normal body thing, body function. But if you exercise excessively, you can form more free radicals. But it's like driving your car. You have a great car and you want to drive it. But if you drive it, you know that you're going to have some damage and you need upkeep and you need to put gas in it and oil in it. It's the same thing with your body. So if you're going to use your body and exercise, you need to put good things in it, good nutrients in it that are antioxidants. So you don't want to leave your car in the garage. You don't want to leave your body sitting there. So we're going to work on this. So tissue trauma due to inflammation and injury. So sometimes you injure yourself or you just have bodily inflammation in your body. That's causing the free radicals. Also consumption of certain foods. You knew we were going there, right? Especially refined and processed foods. Trans fat, artificial sweeteners, certain dyes and additives. You know those are bad. I know they're good sometimes. Smoking, exposure to smoke, environmental pollution, radiation, exposure to chemicals such as pesticides and drugs, including chemotherapy. So really, your drugs you may need for health and you need to keep taking them, but sometimes they do produce free radicals. Industrial solvents, electronic screens like televisions, cell phones, and computers. I know we're not going to give up that, and hopefully you're watching me on one of those devices, so don't give up that yet. We're going to have a solution though. Airplane trips, I don't think many of us are going on those lately. Hair dryers, women, yeah. Fluorescent lights, those are the big lights above you, a lot of times in offices. And microwaves, those aren't good either. So oxidative stress has been linked to heart disease, cancer, arthritis, stroke, respiratory diseases, immune deficiency, emphysema, Parkinson's disease, vision loss, and other inflammation or ischemic conditions. So really, they do a lot of damage in your body. And antioxidants, which we're going to talk about, are said to help neutralize these free radicals in the body and thought to boost overall health. So they're going to make you healthy. Antioxidants can protect against the cell damage that free radicals cause, such as oxidative stress. So what are they? So antioxidants is not really the name of a substance, but rather a description of a range of what substances can do. So some of the substances are vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, beta carotene, which is it's a form of vitamin A, lycopene, which has tomatoes, lutein, psyllium, manganese, zeaxanthin, coenzyme CoQ10, alpha-lipoic acid, melatonin, and remember melatonin helps you fall asleep. I said it was good. Garlic, and now go for the garlic. You're gonna wear a mask anyway, no one's gonna smell your breath. And glutathione, and glutathione is just really good for your overall cell health. So lifestyle is another factor that influences your need for nutrients. The best sources of antioxidants are plant-based food, especially fruit and vegetables. Did you kind of know we were going there? Foods that are particularly high in antioxidants are often referred to as superfoods or functional foods. And to obtain some specific antioxidants, try to include the following in your diet. Now, when we go through these, think about it, and if you have pencil and paper, write down what you can add to your diet this week to up your antioxidants. And if someone asks you, are you taking your antioxidants? You could say yes. So vitamin A is dairy, produce, eggs, and liver. Vitamin C, we know it's mostly fruits and vegetables, especially berries, oranges, and bell peppers. And I think even bell peppers are higher than oranges, which is interesting. Vitamin E is nuts and seeds, sunflowers, and other good vegetable oils, and green leafy vegetables. So you want vitamin E in there too. Beta carotene is brightly colored fruits and vegetables, such as carrots, peas, spinach, mango. And lycopene is pink and red fruits and vegetables, including tomatoes and watermelons. So while you're eating your watermelon this weekend on the 4th of July, say, I'm getting some lycopene in there. Lutein is green leafy vegetables, corn. If you're eating corn on the cob this weekend, you're getting that category too. Papaya and oranges. Selenium is rice, corn, wheat, and other whole grains, as well as nuts, eggs, cheese, and legumes. So you want to have a varied diet, and if you notice, a lot of these are colorful. So we have like reds in here, oranges in here, yellows, greens. You want to eat a really colorful diet. That's really important. Blueberries should be in here, vitamin C, well, especially berries. So blueberries, blackberries, you got that color in there. So if you think about trying to eat a really colorful diet, that's really important. That'll help you get a lot of these nutrients in. So examples of other antioxidant foods that defend your cells from damage include dark chocolate, yes, but no sugar in there. Pecans, blueberries, strawberries, got the berries in there, artichokes, goji berries. Now, if you've ever had goji berries, they're these little berries, and you have to buy them packaged. They're pretty good. They're kind of chewy, kind of like a raisin or a cranberry or something, but they're kind of sweet. They're pretty good. Raspberries, kale. We all know that kale thing, huh? It's back up here. Red cabbage, beans, beets, spinach. So we got the red, we got the green, we got the blue. See how we have lots of colors in here? Legumes such as black beans or kidney beans, so we have some black and red. And black is good too. Also, black chia seeds are good because they're black. Green and black teas are really good, so drink your tea. Eggplants, red grapes, and pomegranates. So all those are really good for you. So can you add one of these or a few of these to your diet this weekend? Or next week? And the following tips could help increase your antioxidant intake. So include fruit and vegetable every time you eat, meals, snacks included. So remember, fruit and vegetables. Have a cup of green tea or maca tea every day. So maca tea is a little darker green than the green tea, and it's really good and healthy for you. So look at colors on your plate. Is your food mostly brown or beige? The antioxidant levels are likely to be low. So add foods rich in color, such as kale, beets, berries, and we talked about that. You put the rainbow of food on your plate. Use turmeric, cumin, oregano, ginger, clove, and cinnamon to spice up the flavor and add to the antioxidant content of your meal. So really, herbs and spices are really good. And if you just add it here and there, sometimes you don't even taste it, just add it, it's really good for you. Especially turmeric helps with the inflammation. Turmeric and cumin helps. Snack on nut seeds, especially Brazilian nuts. Brazilian nuts have selenium in them, and believe it or not, just one Brazil nut has enough selenium for your daily requirements. Sunflower seeds are good, dried fruit, but choose the dried fruit with no added sugar. And be careful because there is a lot of just natural sugar because it's so condensed. But try to eat healthier. And that is it. So did you guys learn about antioxidants, why you need them, how they'll help you, what they'll do for you? So I hope so. add some to your diet this weekend. Have a healthy, safe 4th of July. And remember, I'm Susan Chinsky. I work at the Wellness Center. And you can call me one-on-one problem solving or brain boot camp. We are here for you. And that's it. Thank you. Have a good week. And here's Rebecca.
Thank you, Susan. All right, guys, that is it for today. We will be back tomorrow with Veronica's 20-minute workout, so I hope that you'll join us for that. In the meantime, hopefully we'll see you at 2 o'clock for Technology Untangled, and then tomorrow morning for our Zoom chat group. And as always, if you guys need anything, feel free to give me a call. We have all the connections and resources and help that you could possibly desire. So have a wonderful day. We'll see y'all tomorrow.